What's going on, guys? Welcome back to PFISpeed. Today's video, we get Shonuff on the scales, we'll get some weight moved around, and we'll get this thing hooked up. And it's just a chill session with all the guys. Pretty good time, and it's awesome seeing my son Steven really take to setting up the cars, and I think it's pretty cool. I wanted to start this video off with letting you guys know our local track, Bandamier Speedway, will be closing at the end of this year. We got hopes for them to make a new facility out east, and I've heard they're working on things. I don't really know any more than that, but our mile-high, beautiful Coliseum, this is it. So I hope a bunch of you this year can come out to PSCA or any of the events at Bandamier Speedway and super support them. And you know, one last hurrah. We need to make this year pretty awesome. I have so many special memories there. About 14 years old, my buddy Scott Anderson, we were working on his Trans Am, the car that actually inspired me to just get into hot rods and race cars and really made all this happen. He went down for high school drags, and I watched him run 13s, and I was hooked. I thought this was the coolest stuff ever, and I still do. I enjoy it thoroughly. I'm 47 years old, and I have not lost the passion at all, and I've been working on passing it down to my boys, and I hope to see it carried on. But unfortunately, this will be the last year. You know, give a comment down below. We're losing our racetracks all over the country. We've got the EPA on all of our backs. It's the time. You know, it takes you, it takes us, it takes people just putting themselves out there and making things happen and making the world a better place. And that's what Bandamier Speedway has done, and that's what PFISpeed continues to work to do, and we're going to continue to do so. Future's up in the air, but we're all here swinging, and we're going to continue on with all that. Enjoy us scaling Shonuff, and we appreciate you guys so much. Brittany made a Save the Racetrack shirt. It's on the Spring store now, so check that out as well. And let's keep bringing attention to all of this.
The Shogun of Harlem.
I figured I was just gonna make him get in there and hold the brake the whole time. I can push the brake the whole time.
I mean, he's got there's no tension.
2260. 2267. We've got 547 left front. Huh? Oh, the hood.
Oh, dang. I don't know how it happened.
It was like 10 minutes ago, so.
So 5 minutes?
I almost left it at home and I would have been like,
Or, no, said that 18 minutes ago.
text him and say you're.
Is your neutral day in a roll bar?
No, not yet. Need to do yet.
Let's start there. Watch how much it changes.
Yeah, that'll do a lot.
Yep.
Shoo, look at it change.
Stop there.
That's
No,
just the
you
one
don't,
side.
you don't
You want
stop
a
there.
zero?
You gotta be neutral.
The other side is also neutral now.
They're both
neutral.
Both neutral now.
Yep.
Well, that's way better.
Yeah.
Then crank up the right rear some on the spring. Or. Hold on, battery's not on. Battery's not on.
That's with it neutral.
Dang, that's light.
Yeah.
Is that one of them super stupid lightweight batteries?
30 pounds.
That's not one of like the super light
No.
ones you guys got?
No, not a lithium one.
Do you guys have any weights or anything?
There's a lead box right here.
How much does that weigh?
15? 13. Where do you want it?
Depending on that side. So that's front percentage, right?
That's cross.
That's cross. That's almost at 54.
I've got more lead blocks too if you need them.
So you went, which way did you have to go with the anti-roll bar?
I spun it
This way?
that counterclockwise.
Sunk it in.
Okay.
So we go up on the passenger side?
No, that's not neutral yet.
That's not?
No.
Are you doing the anti-roll bar or are you doing the spring?
Right there. Oh, well, they put that battery on the front. What's it at now, Jamie?
Rear is 585, left side, right is 471.
So we have to neutral that every time we put any weight on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the fronts are dead even.
The rears are what?
585 left, 472 right.
And that's with the battery.
So it's heavy on the driver's side.
Yes.
Battery here and hang weights here.
I have, like I told Brent, I have them weight hangers. You can probably get them around right here
And stick them out that
and
way.
stick them out that way.
Okay, so the battery here.
It's almost perfect there too.
That's why I was wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because I've got that there. He's got a couple of, he's got 2 20-pound weights. So we're 100 pounds. Different, left to right on the rear.
Better than it was.
Extend the passenger side link on
So
that.
which
and
turn
a
is
roll
that? That's
right, I think.
Clockwise.
Yeah.
Clockwise looking at it from the bottom.
where are we at?
Wait, stop. Don't move. How far did you go?
Probably like 3/4 of a turn.
So, Brent and Steven, just so you remember,
Just take pictures.
that half a turn is 50%. Or 50
50
pounds
pounds.
on the back.
It'll shift it that much.
Oh.
So is that what we do instead of looking at the rear spring?
Yes.
Turn and a half.
The problem, if you go too far, it'll start driving the car one way or the other.
Most of the times I do with mine is
Yeah.
4 rear steer.
So Brent, battery center, I've got 15 pounds here. So if we hang both these over here, it'll be these, and then make a good box
Hanging
for
off
that.
of that bar there.
Yep. Both of these?
No, I'll bring, that should be 1.25 inches, probably.
Yeah.
I'll bring one of my weight hangers over and just hang it dead nut center in there.
Okay. For these ones?
This,
That weight?
whatever this is.
And then do you have one I could hang
Yeah.
these ones off of?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll need
That's
2 of those.
1 5/8. Yeah.
Yep, that's 1 5/8, that's 1 1/4.
Yeah.
So I'll hang the 2 of these over here, and then I need 1 more here.
Just 30 or whatever
Yeah.
that is.
That's it. We're getting it.
Okay. Okay, start measuring, Steven. Okay. Now's the long process.
You two were stationary.
Yeah.
Battery needs to go here. We need both of yours of these
Okay.
down here on the outside.
Okay.
And we need 1 more
I have one.
25 pounder right here. No, this is making up, that's why there's 2 of those. So 2 of those here, 1 here, battery here. Battery box kind of make it
Yeah.
a little heavy.
I
was thinking maybe put
20
a,
pounds, 20 pounds down there, and I mean,
Or like a
battery
real
for-
strap on it, like something thick.
well, yeah, just maybe like a plate, good plate on the bottom with lips, and then a
Oh.
good strap around the top.
I've got an inch thick plate we can use the base.
Start weighing it.
Tap it. We'll just make a weight plate for the battery.
You're a terrible influence. He said overkill.
I do like that the battery ended up right there, though.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
cool. That'll be easy for everything.
It's accessible. It is.
I was wondering if this thing was gonna end up where you, like our car, we always had to add weight to the rear.
I didn't know
Just
what
because
to
the
expect.
front end was so heavy. It's got a big iron V8 in it and that giant turbo hanging up the front. No. I was kind of wondering if we were gonna have to put weight in the front. That's good, because if you would have put your battery back there, you'd have had to add another 30 pounds up here.
Yeah,
Or
we
even more because it's more than just to balance it.
the plate that's in the back.
To offset it takes more.
Yeah, it'd probably be 60 pounds in front.
Yeah.
To cover up for the 30 and to still.
We still have to offset even with taking the 30 out of it.
Pretty
Yes.
The more weight you can take out the back, you can take that weight back out the front.
Yeah, that's the goal. That will be. It's coming.
Yeah. I mean, the CO2 bottle will work good there.
Yeah. Yeah, the better spot anyway. I like it.
That's what's nice, is if you don't bolt everything down or mount everything, that doesn't have to be in a certain spot, bro. You can move it where you want.
Yeah, kind of a key thing too, I think. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
That was. And that half turn and stuff will start driving it different.
Not a lot.
No,
Not
but
that
if it starts driving one way, we can counter it
we
with
can
that,
rear steer
right?
it with the lower bar. You can do upper and lower bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it's a slight
I mean,
steer,
there's
you
like
can
8
get it
different
with that.
ways. There's 8 different, I mean, tons of different ways.
Yeah. And that's what Steven needs to do next, is do all those measurements.
Yeah.
Now that we've done this,
Yeah.
now we're on to
Yep.
measuring from axle
Well,
center
your
line.
Ride height and everything is obviously going to be
Always measure.
from that same bolt, the lower bolt on the passenger side. That's good though.
Go do anniversary things.
Yep, happy anniversary.
Oh, it's your anniversary?
Yep.
Dang, you better go home.
How many years?
Congratulations.
Woo!
Married or together?
Congrats.
Dang.
Dang, it's awesome. Thanks, Pin.
Get the measure.
Get to measuring.
Get the measuring.
Come on, Leroy. 14 holes here alone on that car. We have 7.
We have 7. We're babies.
Oh, you can still make it work. Because those are just normal 4-link brackets. Have you ever seen the, I don't remember who makes them. They make these ones that are, they're 1/8 of an inch adjustment. So it's grooved.
Oh, so it's like
And you can like literally unbolt it and slide it up 1/8 of an inch. Unbolt it and slide it up 1/8 of an inch.
oh god.
I can see why, like what you're
Crazy.
talking about. Why though?
Yeah.
It makes such a difference.
He was saying they have like 20-something thousand possible instant centers.
Yeah, like I told them, you can move the shock down or up, and it changes this bolt hole, and it changes every single one of them.
You gotta remeasure.
You don't have to. And most of the plotting programs, you can change the ride height.
Right.
So there's a base, like your ride height. Because it always measures off of this bolt. The center of this bolt is your ride
So it'll
height.
just change that.
So when you change the ride height in the program, it'll literally move everything else too.
It'll just stack them.
These, unless you change the tire, these bolt holes will always stay the same.
Because it's just relative to the rear end.
The tire is a. If you put a 26 on there, it's going to lower the tire an inch.
Right. The tire we're trying to use the same as this one, right?
Yeah.
Same size.
275, 60, 15, 20, 10, 5. See, you still got all kinds of shit you can cut out.
I know. The rockers themselves,
Oh yeah, those are double wall.
double walls, and they're salt. I mean, they're a frame in themselves. Well, this is gonna be a party.
Shit, you make 1,500 with this thing, it's going to go fast.
That's the goal.
1,200 with this thing, it's going to be.
A rocket.
Yeah.
That's it. 1060 foots. I would like to go 290s. That's it. That's the numbers. Hold that pen. Just pick it up here. Yeah, I figured I'd just get all the fluids out tonight, and then should be ready to tackle it.
In the morning.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a plumb bob around your rear end.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed us scaling Sho'nuff. I've jumped on the Freedom Civic. Next videos will be on that and Sho'nuff and some of the stuff going on around the shop. I wanted to leave this video off with the message from Bandamier Speedway. They truly are family to us, and they've made a home for us all and made us always feel so welcome. We're not sure what the future entails, but we're on board with their family and our own. We're standing behind any decisions they make, and we'll keep trying to do what we can as well. So guys, we appreciate you watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and here's what they had to say.
Well, welcome to Bandamier Speedway on Thunder Mountain, and it's my privilege to be able to spend just a few minutes with you and bring you up to date as to what's going on here at the racetrack. Please allow me to read most of this because I want to make sure that I get this out to you in a way where you do understand it. For the past several months, actually for a couple of years, the rumor mill has been working overtime regarding the future of Bandamier Speedway, and I appreciate your attention for the next few minutes as I put those rumors to rest and personally share with you the plans for our facility and business. The year was 1956, and the west side of Denver was going to gain a new venue that they had never really anticipated. My parents were about to embark on the expansion of sorts of our well-known auto parts and machine shop business and build a racetrack called the Safety Proving Grounds of America. It was an opportunity for them to provide a place for people, especially young people, to enjoy the speed and performance of the automobile and get off the streets. But more than that, it was a place to share the love of Jesus in an unconventional environment, and if you will, a platform, something they both loved to do. It wasn't long after the proper permits were obtained by the county and the dirt was getting ready to be moved that the neighbors realized that this was about ready to be established in their quiet neighborhood, in actually the Arvada area. Rather than fight a never-ending battle, the Safety Proving Grounds of America was relocated in 1958 to a remote piece of land up against the Hogback Mountain where it has resided for the past 65 years. You all know it as Bandamier Speedway, right? The year is now 2023, and Bandamier Speedway is about to embark on another possible move. Surrounding development has become more prevalent in the past several years, and once again, our family is prepared to surrender the location we have called home for 6 decades. Truly, the mission and vision of the facility has not changed over the years. The place has never been ours. It belongs to God. Keeping that in perspective over the years has given the family not only the honor to run a business with integrity and tradition and dedication, but also the realization to hold it lightly, knowing that we would not have it forever. Sometimes, we think we have things forever, but they do change, don't they? The end of the 2023 racing season in October will mark the end of drag racing in Morrison, Colorado. Better make sure you make it a really good year, right? As we close the chapter on this part of the story, our family is taking the time to reflect on hundreds or maybe thousands of memories we've experienced on Thunder Mountain. And trust me, there have been some great memories. Memories including many of the irreplaceable pieces over the years that have added to the unique fabric of Bandamier Speedway. The relationships that have been created with employees, racers, sponsors, sanctioning bodies, guests, service providers, and more will remind us daily what a privilege it's been for our family to continue the legacy started by my parents in 1958. Knowing that continued growth in the Rooney Valley would likely impact the future of our present location, our family has been proactive, and we've been telling you that for over a year, that we've been proactive over the past several years in an effort to locate another possible location where a new facility can be established. Much the same in 1956, the opportunity for developing and operating a multi-use facility for drag racing as its primary focus provides an exciting possibility for our family. And trust me, it is exciting, but it's also stressful. One that will also provide the potential to make a meaningful contribution to the community wherever it may be. If I could take just a minute also and just add some personal comments. I'm sure that this information doesn't come to any of you that's watching this as a surprise, but we really want to be honorable to all of you. And during the past couple of weeks, the staff has worked really hard to touch base with those people who have been partners and friends and have been involved with the racetrack over the years for a long time. And if by chance we missed any one of you on that kind of a basis, please forgive us. It was not on purpose. And we pray that you would give us grace as we navigate through this really unfamiliar territory, because it is unfamiliar. Philippians 1:6 says, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. I hold on to that verse personally, and I know that the good work that he has allowed us to be a part of here, He will continue that in one way or another, and we just look forward for that. The days ahead are exciting. As I said earlier, they're stressful, and we appreciate your your continued prayers for the family and our staff. May God bless each one of you, and make 2023 the best year ever. God bless.